Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Kim Jacobs Show. OMG, I'm so grateful to have you all join in with me today. It is holiday time, it's holiday season. Time to celebrate, time to love on people, time to give. It's so much happening around the world. And I'm just so grateful that each and every one of you are taking the time to be a part of the Kim Jacobs Show studio audience. Look, I don't take anything for granted. The fact that you guys are coming into the studio audience, you're tagging your friends, you're encouraging other people to view the show and be a part of the studio audience is huge. So I am so grateful for each and every one of you that come by every day when I'm on Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you haven't told people, go ahead and tell them to please subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show. Why? If they hit that notification bell, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is they will get notified that every time we are live, guess what? They will know it because voila, they got their notification that the Kim Jacobs Show is on the air. So we are getting started today. We're going to have Corinne Brown, and she is our fresh expert. Many of you know that. So she's going to be backstage doing some cooking and some things to make sure that we're ready for whenever we come on the screen, because she usually has like her helper with her, but he's not with her helping her right this second. So she's going to be doing some stuff backstage to prepare as she presents some of the items to you guys. And we're going to go on a journey with her. But as we get ready to kick the show off, go ahead and tag your friends. And you can just tag them by putting their name and they'll be tagged right into the broadcast. Also, let me know where you're from. Say, hey, I'm such and such, and I'm from this area. I know June, she gets on all the time, and she say, hey, I'm June. I'm chiming in from Brooklyn, New York. Wherever you're coming in from, let me know, and I'll be sure to give a shout out to you. Welcome again to the Kim Jacobs Show. Let's go ahead and kick this party off and have a great show.
You're watching Kim Jacobs Show.
The Kim Jacobs Show. Corinne Brown, you are in the house as well, looking cute. I see you over there. How are you?
I am doing great. Had some crazy techno issues this weekend. Apparently my neighborhood internet just doesn't want to work.
That happens.
We're using my phone, so hopefully it comes off okay.
It's perfect.
It was like one of those like flustered, oh my gosh, nothing is working moments.
It's perfect. Everything looks great. Anytime you're on the show, it just brings extra vibe of excitement and exhilaration to the show. And then you got your peekaboo shoulder thing. It's perfect. So glad to have you on today. Corinne Brown is the National Training Director with the Tupperware organization. And guess what? She is a mother of two and always here to share with us some fresh expert tips. And so today's show, I called it Cooking with Corinne. I thought that was cute.
I love it. I love it.
I did too. Okay. So what do you want to talk to us about today? And I know that you're going to be going backstage, so I'll pop you backstage whenever you need to do something. We have our little strategy going, right?
We got it. That's the great thing about having amazing women in your life is women know how to make things happen. Yes. So I'm excited to see what we have today. Well, what I'm going to be sharing with you is my grandmother's hot cheese puff recipe. This is a staple every holiday with my family. I did it on WBTV a few years ago, and it will be available to all of you on my Instagram this afternoon. So you can see my handle. It should be right there.
At the Fresh Expert, right there. Yes. But we'll also put it up for you.
And so go check me out on social media. That way you don't miss this recipe, because I'm going to tell you, these are amazing. And what I love about them is you can freeze them ahead of time. So I'll just go ahead and stock my fridge. So with the holidays, the hustle and bustle gets crazy, but you want a nice little appetizer. Don't go to the store and just buy the processed food with all the preservatives. Like, you can have something from home, literally my family to yours, and throw it out there. And there's some great variations I'll be sharing with you as well. Now, in addition to that, I'm going to be sharing with you a new recipe. It's a peppermint hot chocolate. So you know how you've seen those hot chocolate bombs out there? I mean, those are the bomb, right? They're really cool and amazing. But sometimes you just want to make a cup. And I'm going to show you how to make your own hot chocolate at home so you can add your own spin to it. So it's going to be fun. You could gift it to somebody. because the true way to someone's heart is through the stomach, right? And I could throw it in my coffee. It's like a peppermint peppermint mocha, you know, and you add that coffee into it as well. So really excited. So I guess we can get started unless there's anything else you want to share, Kim.
No, you know what? I'm just excited about the fact that you're on. It's the holiday season. It's so much happening across the land. So anytime we can actually bring joy and a smile to someone's face, I think this is just great. So I'm excited about today's episode. So we can get started right now. Let's rock and roll.
Awesome sauce. Okay. Well, for the hot cheese puffs, first thing, you're going to need just a few ingredients. You're going to need butter. You're going to need sharp cheddar cheese. And you're going to need flour and salt. And then paprika is the secret ingredient my grandmother always added. I just realized I did not grab a measuring cup, but that's okay. We're just going to...
And now say those ingredients again, too, so people can make sure that they're... I know it's going to be on at The Fresh Expert on Instagram.
Right.
And her social media later, the whole recipe. But if you're trying to take some notes now, go ahead and just hear what she said.
Absolutely. So it's half a cup of butter. That's basically 1 stick of butter. Okay, 1 stick of butter we're going to need. Then you're going to need 2 cups of grated sharp cheddar cheese. I use the block cheddar cheese, and I'm going to show you how I grate it. The reason I use block cheese and I do not buy shredded is there are tons of preservatives in pre-shredded cheese, okay? The anti-caking agents, if you ever read the label on the back, a lot of the words you can't pronounce. And if you can't pronounce something, you probably shouldn't have it in your body, okay?
Right.
Just rule of thumb, you can't pronounce it, don't ingest it. Right? So we've got the cheddar cheese blocks. Almost all cheese, you can get your organic. If there's a certain brand you like to, that's absolutely fine. When you're using Tupperware's Great Master, this has a shredder attachment. It's got a couple different ones you can see. So cool. It suctions to my table, which I love. And then you just turn, get a little workout in too. So you're going to burn off all the calories, right? But just look do you see how, can y'all see? I can't tell if you can see.
Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this so I can put you over here for a minute. Now,
see how much easy that grates.
Yes.
It's going right there. So I'm going to do another little piece so y'all can see here how easy this is. Got your cheese. Throw it in the hopper. Just turn. The kids can do it. Now, again, this the Great Master comes with a small cone. It comes with a medium width. It even has an ice shaver. So in the summertime, I'll make ices for my kids. I even grate my own coffee sometimes because I'm a little bit crazy.
This is good. This is
okay,
good.
So you see, but do you see how much better that cheese looks?
Yeah.
If you were to buy the block, and this will melt better, guys. It's not gonna. Have you ever gone to make nachos? All right, because I love nachos. And when you melt the cheese, you can see the individual pieces of the cheese.
Right.
Okay, that's because most of it's fake. It's all the preservatives, anti-caking. There was a thing that went around about sawdust in your Parmesan cheese. Okay, so.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
That's just alleged, everybody, because remember, we don't know that that's 100% the case. But go ahead.
Right. But it is. I want to say the technical terms. It's not sawdust, but it has the properties in the chemical compound. There is a technical word. There is truth, and this is my opinion because the views expressed by me is not the views of the Kim Jacobs Show.
Thank you for saying that.
I know. It's okay.
Why was I looking for that comment right when you said that? I was like, oh, I didn't put that up there.
It's all right, and I got your back. Okay, I got your back. But there is. Just do your research, okay, guys, because it's just there's a lot of preservatives and a lot of things that they say. Oh, this is good to help extend shelf life. But just think about it. If something's like Lunchables, for example, their shelf life is 3 months old. The ones you give your kids, right, that are in the grocery section. It's 90 days. If their shelf life is 90 days, what do you think is really in it? That it hasn't started to go bad at all. And then you're feeding this to your family. Like that was just an eye opener to me.
Right.
And one of those things where I was like, wow, they say it's great. It says it has these other things with you, but I really probably should be aware, read the labels. And if something's sitting on the shelf for a long period of time, maybe think about that twice before you purchase it. So simple. So we're going to take right here 2 cups of grated cheese. And I'm using now, I'm actually going to use this one here. We're going to put our butter. I'm going to grate my butter. How's that sound? I like that.
Now, people are chiming in, so I am going to start putting some of their comments up too while you're doing what you're doing. June Griffith is on today. And by the way, everyone, I'd like to say a special shout out to June Griffith, who is definitely one of my top viewers and supporters here on the Kim Jacobs Show. During the holiday season, I just want to give honor where honor is due. And so thank you so much, June Griffith, for always being so supportive of the Kim Jacobs Show and being one of the top viewers on the Kim Jacobs Show. Okay, let's see. Oh, she said, June said, New York had snow for 12 hours last night.
Oh, that is awesome.
Present position, I am cooking my veggie pumpkin soup. Coming and get some. Viewing and cooking. So she's viewing and she's cooking at the same time.
She's cooking with me.
Veggie pumpkin soup. That sounds good.
Pumpkin soup. I like pumpkin soup. You know, butternut squash soup is one of my favorites. I do have that recipe on thefreshexpert.com.
Okay. And June, definitely feel free to pop your recipe in the comment section and I'll share it as well. Okay, let's see who else is on. Keep on talking to us whenever you're ready, though, Corinne.
Oh, okay. All right, so I did my butter. Now, rule of thumb, mine's been sitting out for 30 minutes. If you're going to grate butter, make sure it's cold. I was like, that's sticking in there way too much. Okay, so now what I've done, I've taken my half a cup of butter and I put it in the whip and mix. I know, Kim, you have one on order to come. So you're going to be able to do this recipe at home and you'll have my Tupper tools, my fresh tools that you can use. So 1/2 a cup of butter, 2 cups of grated cheese. Now we're going to do a cup of flour. So I'm going to I left my measuring cups over there. And so I don't have my helper today. I don't have my little elf.
1 cup of flour.
1 cup of flour. Got that right in there.
Okay.
Then we're do 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now, remember, everyone that's just joining, her recipe is going to be at The Fresh Expert. And she'll also put it in the, are you going to put it in the comment sections on Facebook?
Yes, I will comment and put the link and all the good stuff for you guys once I'm done. So you'll see it multiple places. And I'll give you my little link tree too with something else I'm going to share with you in just a few.
Okay.
Okay, so now we put this in here in our whip and mix. Now the whip and mix has multiple gears. This way you know when you get yours in, Kim. The first one is a 1. That's for like your whipped cream, your chocolate mousse, your light, airy things that you're going to be whipping and mixing up. But we're going to switch over to gear 2, right? And that's going to be when we do our cheesecake. That's going to be when we did the sweet potato puffs last month. Because you can see how easy this is turning. So this is mixing just like my big old KitchenAid mixer over there would mix. The difference is I didn't have to plug it in. I can take it with me anywhere. When we have a whatever type of problem.
Right.
Snowstorm. Judy, if your power goes out, you can still whip and mix, you know? Nice little fun things that you can do. So we're going to mix those all up. Woo! I think sound effects make everything better, guys.
I do too.
Sound effects when you're doing them. Get your kids involved. My kids love making these with me. Oh, that looks great. See, and now it's nice and crumbly. Look how good that looks. And then we're going to take, and this is the fun part, and this is when you really want to get the kids involved, is you're going to then take it with your hands. Make sure your hands are washed, though, okay? And you're going to form them into little balls. See my little balls? Little balls. And then we're going to put them on our silicone baking sheet. Now, I know, Kim, you've got one of these too.
I love that.
You've got everything that you are going to need. Put your silicone sheet on top of a cookie sheet so it's easy to transport.
Okay,
and then we're going to make our ball.
Because you're going, okay, so I have a stick of butter, 2 cups of grated sharp cheddar, 1 cup of flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and what else?
And 1/4 teaspoon of paprika.
Oh, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, guys, this is going to be, and you'll get this full recipe. I'm just taking some notes myself.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. And I'll have it on there. Now, let's talk about variations while I'm making these little balls here, because I like jalapenos. Do you like jalapenos, any of y'all?
But my children do. My husband do. They love it.
Okay, so you go and you take your jalapenos and you put it in the center, and you like basically roll your ball around a jalapeno.
Okay.
Or olives. Do you like olives? You could take your green olives, your black olives, do them as well. So it's really simple, really easy. Roll them up. Find different things. Maybe do some cayenne pepper so it's really a hot cheese puff.
Right? Your nose start running if it's too hot.
She's like, no. But for those of you guys that do like a little bit of an edge, play with it a little bit. But the recipe is pretty simple with where you start. I will have it up laid out for you so you guys can see it. And it's going to be really great with the other recipe I'm going to do too. Then here's our next step that we're going to go do is I'm going to go put them in the oven here, right?
Okay.
350 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just throw a couple of these together.
Okay.
So we're going to show you before the show's over.
350 degrees for how long?
12 to 15 minutes.
Okay. 12 to 15 minutes. Okay. So are you getting ready to do that now, Corinne?
I'm going to go do that now because I think you have a...
Yeah, I know. I'm going to go ahead and take a commercial break. I'm going to pop you backstage. When I see you back, I'll pull you back in. Okay.
Awesome sauce. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, everybody. So listen, we're with Corinne Brown, the fresh expert. She's doing some cooking today right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. And we're having a great time learning some nice holiday things that we can quickly prepare for our family. So I'm so excited that Corinne's on today. And let me take a moment to introduce one of our episode sponsors, Enlivion.com, formerly known as the Charlotte Housing Authority. They have affordable housing for you. So take a moment to learn more about Enlivion.com. Make sure you say that the Kim Jacobs Show did send you their way.
She came from humble beginnings, and her family knew struggle, but she had love, support, and opportunity. And she set out to change the world. At Enlivion, we provide housing solutions and services that transform lives. Our Enlivion is your Enlivion. The Charlotte Housing Authority is now Enlivion, housing redefined.
Absolutely. And also take a moment to learn more about the Kim Jacobs Show, how you can stay connected with our show. And it's right here. And welcome back to the Kim Jacobs Show. Listen, I see some of you all chiming in, saying where you're from. I'll take a moment to acknowledge you all. Corinne, you give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready, and I'll pop you back in. Let's see. June Griffin, you say this is sold at Target as, brazy bites with the tapioca flour. My daughters love, I may be pronouncing it wrong, but BRAZI bites. We are going to make our own. Awesome, June. And I'll have Corinne dress that as well when she pops back on, because she may know even more of what you're talking about. Okay, Evangelist Clara Walton, and that's my daughter's godmother. And she's the one that prophesied over Jayla being a girl in my womb. And I was only 3 days pregnant. I had no idea that I was pregnant with a girl after having 4 sons. So welcome, Evangelist Claire Walton. And you definitely are a true prophetess for sure. Okay, let's see. Trey Lavon says, hey, I love them. Love those puffs, the cheese puff things you're talking about. My mommy's on. She said, good morning. Happy holidays. Let me know when you're ready, Corinne, and I'll pop you back in. All right. I think you're ready, right? All right, I'm popping you in. I don't see your finger. I'm waiting for a thumbs up. I'm like, I see you doing something. Okay, so talk to us some more. One person, June Griffith, says let me put that comment up. She said that she shops at Target and she gets, is it called Brazy Bites?
Yeah, I saw that. And that's a great thing. You can do a variation, I'm sure, on this. I haven't tried it myself, but there are a ton of gluten-free flours out there that really do use just like regular flour. And my grandma's recipe is to use regular all-purpose flour. So try it out. What's the worst that'll happen? The great thing is it's a very inexpensive recipe. I mean, that block of cheese is less than $2, a little bit of flour, 1 stick of butter. I mean, you're looking at a yummy homemade appetizer you get to share with somebody for just a few dollars. And the fact that you can do it ahead of time too, don't worry about having to stand in line at the grocery store behind all the crazy people, with that last minute wowzer appetizer, because you got the wow in you, right? I like it.
Shannon, are we doing Courtney Wellness today? Oh, we are. Okay, so give me a trivia question. Give me some kind of question. So we can do a giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway too, Corinne, today.
I like it.
I am super excited about it. Okay, so there's a lot going on here on the Kim Jacobs Show all month. I know you're prepping some stuff over there, Corinne, so I'm just going to keep talking for a minute and while you're prepping. Okay. And let me do a moment of just thank you. I really love thanking people, but I'd like to thank all of our experts that come on the Kim Jacobs Show, starting with Corinne Brown, who's here today. She also sometimes pops on the Freestyle Fridays, which I love. Sean Hall from All Roads Education. And Sean Hall talks about politics and education. Joe Duncan from JD TV, and he's the celebrity update expert. We have Dr. Shantae Williams, and she talks about creating generational wealth and how to do that in the African American community. Courtney Jacobs from My Courtney Wellness Companion, and he does a whole fitness and wellness program and has an app associated with it. Alina Green is also with EG Fit, and she does fitness and workouts and all kinds of things to make sure that we get the body weight off. Both between her and Courtney, they've each lost, well, Alina has lost 120 pounds, she said, and then Courtney, I think, is over 90 pounds, and they both lost it and kept it off with no surgery. So these are the experts that come on the Kim Jacobs Show on Fridays, on Freestyle Friday. So they'll be coming on tomorrow, different ones of them. Felicia Biddle with the fashion. She's a fashion guru. Tanya Butler, the homeschool coach. Vicki L. Evans, she deals with domestic violence issues. As we're going into this holiday, different experts will pop on and they'll share some words of encouragement. Ebony, my cousin, you all know Abby. Everybody knows Abby from Abby Reviews. She recently hit one of her goals on her YouTube channel, and she does makeup tips. Mother Patricia Lofton is one of my women of wisdom. So her popping sometimes to share a few tips. My brother, Javon Jackson, he deals with the whole Redemption of the Black Man series, and he's actually going to be pulling in some African-American women into the panel. And Dr. Lysandria Hill, she deals with credit restoration, and she's been coming on as well. So I just want to say thank you to our experts here on the Kim Jacobs Show. Okay, go ahead, Corinne, tell us some more.
I'm so excited. Okay, so now we are going to make peppermint hot chocolate. Yay! So
okay.
And I'm so excited. So what I was doing is I was actually taking little candy canes, because I love these little mini candy canes. It's right here. The best. Okay. And that's where your little helpers, little hands are great, because they can unwrap them. These don't come unwrapped. You know, I guess they just don't. So we have to unwrap a few. Then I put it in the baby chop and prep, and I literally have just been pulling the cord. And all my candy canes. Ta-da!
Oh, do you mix anything with that in order?
We're going to, yes. So we got some steps, but we have to get a couple things separate, and I'll show you why.
Wait a minute. I'm asking, are you saying that you just put the candy canes in the actual thing with no liquid or anything? Just the candy?
No. All I'm doing is chopping it up because I want a powder. So a little like crumbly, some goodies, so that way it dissolves easily. So y'all can
I love it. I love it.
Just kind of get it. It smells so good too. Like, it makes me think of the holidays.
I love that. I love that.
So there's that one. Now, here's what we're going to do. In the mama, I always call this the baby. The chop and prep is the baby. The Power Chef is the mama. So in the mama, we are now going to combine 1 cup of powdered milk. So your non-fat dry powdered milk. Okay. You can get this at any store. But this way, you just have to add hot water to it. So if you go camping, if any of y'all like to camp,
yes,
glamping.
I don't go camping that much. I did it with NBC one time, and I was like, "Whoa, this is different." Okay.
I know. I can see you glamping.
What is it called? Glamping.
Glamping.
Okay.
Where they have the tent set up and everything inside for you, like it's like on a platform with a cot and a bed.
Yeah, I can do that.
Glamp, like the glamour.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that any day.
They actually have some cool ones in the mountains I want to go check out. This dome that you and the kids can get in. There's like a slide inside the dome.
That's good.
I need to look that up. I think that'd be a fun one. Okay, so
I love that.
On the side of this, just so you know, there's measurements that show you. So if you don't have your measuring cups, like I still forgot to grab mine and bring them over. 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup, 4 cup. All the measurements are on the side here. So if you're like me and you forgot, it's okay. All right. 1 cup powdered milk. Then we're going to do 1 cup of cocoa. Now, I love Special Dark because I like dark chocolate. So I'm going to do a mix of this one. I'm going to do about half Special Dark half regular cocoa. So you get to choose. If you are more of a milk chocolate lover, go more milk chocolate. It's totally cool.
Great. Okay.
Right? If you like it darker, do a little darker. The point is you want to have a 1-to-1 ratio. 1 cup of the powder, 1 cup of the other. I checked my line. We're good to go. This would be a fun layered gift too, where you could actually layer it up and then gift it to somebody. And how pretty would that be? Think about like.
Oh, I love that.
Back. I mean, that's like, they're gorgeous. Okay, next, 1 cup of sugar. So now we're going to grab and put our sugar. I got my sugar. I just pulled it down from my modular mates. Modular mates are on sale right now. They're getting ready to be. I will be posting my link tree in the comments. I know Kim and I have talked about this before. When you get organized, you alleviate 1/3 of the space in your pantry. You prolong the life of your foods for over a year. My system is better than the home edit. Okay. And I will give you a free consultation. So I will pop my link for my link tree. You get a free consultation there. Go on, fill it out. I'll tell you what you need and how it breaks down. No obligation to buy, but at least you know, right? And knowing is that first step. We can put that on there. See, sound effects are everything better. And again, you could do, if you don't like regular sugar, you could mix in your stevia or your monk fruit or the different types of sugars that you do want to use. You could mix that in here too. It's just a matter of
great ideas. This is great.
Right? So we've got that in there as well. Now we're going to do a little bit of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. And then we're going to add in the chocolate chips and the candy canes, but I want to mix this up first. So you can actually, we have a whipper blade that probably would be fine. I just grabbed the cutting blade with it just because I figured, get in the center. Can you go in the hole? This is what happens live TV. It does, you make sure it's centered. If it's not centered, it doesn't line up. Just food for thought. There we go. And just like the other one, we're going to mix it up, sing a song, put some Christmas music on. Ha, fa, la, 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 la. I can't sing. I always joke, God gave me many, many talents, right? I'm very blessed.
God did not give me that gift.
He did not. No, he did not want me singing. I'll shake and sing in my head.
Right. I'll sing in the house or in the shower, and people, what is that noise? Is everything okay?
I know. Are you having a conundrum? All right.
That's
so
awesome over there.
We've got our chocolate chips here. Now, I actually went and got the mint chocolate chips because I like mine extra minty.
Okay.
So they have these really, like the Andes mints, but they actually have like mint chocolate chips in the bag that you can purchase. So
I love this, Corinne. This is great. Great tip.
Yep. And then you can add in your candy canes. Now, you can chop up your candy canes and put them in here. I'm actually going to use this for something else. I'm going to show you in a second. So I'm going to take half of this. And it's a total of a 1/2 cup of crushed candy canes for this recipe. Again, this will be loaded for you guys as well. Not going to leave you hanging. Don't worry. You will get it too. Take that out. Get in there. Chop, chop. I think I put the big pieces in the wrong place. I always do that. When you pour the first part in, it's bigger chunks, and then it gets to be smaller chunks. I wanted the bigger chunk or the smaller chunks over here. Jeep, 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 jeep. Okay. You go here. You go here. So simple of it. And then you're just going to take it once we're done and we're ready to store and serve. Like, how simple is that? Now, let's think gifts, though, guys. All right? You got gifts coming up. You got people you love. You want to make sure you give them something extra special. Take this peppermint hot chocolate. Put it a little serving size. I always say put it in a Tupperware container. That way it really stays fresh. And when you give someone the best, they know how much you mean to them. And since Tupperware has a lifetime guarantee, they're going to think about you every single time they look at the product you gift them. So it's not like something that's going to break and they're going to throw away in a year. It's a lifetime warranty, cracking, breaking, splitting, and peeling on just about everything in Tupperware. So why is that not the best gift to give somebody, right?
I'm muted. I had myself muted. I'm like, what am I talking about? You can't even hear me not answering my question.
I'm like,
You're like, huh? Say it again. Okay. Where can they get these items and how can they?
Awesome. Well, you're going to go to twcorinne.com, but I am going to be putting a special link because I couldn't get on my computer. I wasn't able to have it right now, but we'll have a special link because this whole month, anything that you order, a percentage will be going to the Gabe's Heart Foundation. So I will have that link on there for you. And make sure you purchase through that link. Share the link with your friends and family. Let them know what's going on. When I share it on Instagram, I'm going to put Gabe's link there too. It's also going to be in my link tree because it's already in my link tree because I want to make sure everybody knows this is such a great foundation. And that goes until the end of the year. So make sure you jump on and get these products that you've been watching for the last few months that you're like, oh, I need this. Oh, I need that. Don't wait any longer. Let's go ahead and get it. And let's benefit Gabe in 2020.
Now, let me ask you, Corinne, is it the same link that you had before, the tinyurl.kimjacobs or something?
I believe we had to change it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to give you my link tree. My link tree is in my bio on the Fresh Expert and also my bio on Instagram. So
okay, Shannon will grab that. So Shannon, if you can grab that link, it's on her at the Fresh Expert on Instagram on her bio, and we'll put that up.
It's right in the top there, and I will make sure all of it's up, and I'll double check it all before.
Oh, she said this link's worked. Shannon's like, that is the link. It works. Back off.
All right, so now I'm going to take them and I'm going to put them in. This is our Tupperware Dry Counterscapes container. This is my favorite one to store in, not only in my house, but also for gifting because it's just so pretty because it's clear. I like to add extra chocolates in there just because I love my chocolates. And then I love this. There's a little spoon right here in the top. So literally when I open it up, I just have to spoon out. And it depends on how big your coffee is, but I normally do about 3 big heapings with my average size cup of coffee.
I love it.
Now I have one more little thing I'm gonna share. Do we have another sponsor to share real quick?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yes, I have one right now to go to. So Perfect. Let me pop you backstage and I'll introduce everyone to my next episode sponsor, which is Snow Legal.
I'm attorney Kenneth D. Snow, and at the Snow Legal Group, justice is our job.
For more than 20 years, Attorney Snow has been fighting for justice and winning cases in the Carolinas by providing aggressive representation in criminal defense, domestic violence, family law, serious injury, and wrongful death. If you've been injured or lost a loved one in an accident, including tractor trailer or rideshare, you need the Snow Legal Group by your side, fighting for justice and fighting for you. Visit snowlegal.com. Call 704-358-0026 for a free virtual consultation. Located at 6827 Fairview Road, Suite D in South Park.
All right, welcome back to the Kim Jacobs Show. Again, it is this holiday season, and I am so grateful for each and every one of you that tune into the Kim Jacobs Show. Corinne is checking something right quick in the oven. We're going to be popping her back in shortly. But at this moment, I'd just like to take time to thank my very devoted team of individuals that help with the Kim Jacobs Show. Yes, you see me in the forefront, but there are so many people behind the scenes that make today's show, the Kim Jacobs Show, what it is. So I'd like to thank Cassandra Davis, who works diligently, Selwyn Davis. I would also like to thank Frank Jacobs Jr., Shannon Hancock, Mackenzie Kreitz, Rachel Valentine, Javon Jackson, Joe Harrison, Wayne Van, and Carlos Gladden, who helps when he gets pulled in on the spot. So I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for helping make the Kim Jacobs Show what it is. And as we get prepared to close out 2020, find someone you can thank. Show some gratitude, show some appreciation. If you have situations where you aren't communicating with someone because of whatever has happened, let some of that stuff get squashed and let bygones be bygones so that you can be done with it. And even if a person never asks for forgiveness, forgive them anyway. Write a letter to them as if you're venting and talking about whatever you wanted to talk about. Don't send the letter, y'all. Don't send the letter for real, okay? But just saying how some things may have made you feel and how you're agitated by this or you know, you wish this had been done differently. But then at the end of the day, you get it out of your spirit. It's done. You've been able to release it. And most importantly, offering that forgiveness. Forgiveness is important. If you can forgive, you can just go on in your life with a whole different outlook for the brighter future that God has planned for you. Okay. So let's pull Corinne back in. I hope that you guys are tagging people and I hope that you're letting me know where you're from. I'll make sure I send a shout out to you shortly. All right. Hey, Corinne.
Hey, hey.
All right. Oh, my brother said this looks good, Corinne. This looks good.
I tell you what, and you know something? I think we're going to do another little giveaway. So I want you guys just to comment from me. I know we've already got one that Kim's doing here, but comment your favorite Christmas memory, whether it's a food or a thing that you do for family. I'm all about family during the holidays. And everybody that comments, I will do a drawing, and I will actually have a snack cup with this hot chocolate that I will mail to you so that you can taste it at home. So I'll have a Tupperware container from me to you, and I'll wrap it all up and I will mail it to you. So, but you have to comment below, what is your favorite memory, recipe? Like, what does the holidays mean to you? It's all about family. Maybe for you, it's the fact that, you know, you can isolate. I don't know, but it's you. What is your favorite thing about the holidays?
Okay, let's see. Let's see what some of the comments are. Okay, I'm doing something too for you right now to be the official winner. All right. Wait a minute. Are you going to do the drawing here on the show?
We can, or I can do it afterwards. What's easier for you? I know you've got to do your drawing for Courtney.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. To Kim Jacobs show at, I'm just giving them some instructions so that way, I didn't know you were going to do this, which was a blessing. This is a good thing.
I know.
Okay. So here, everyone, Corinne is going to do the drawing, but if you are the winner now, you have to have, here's what's going to happen. I have to try and make sure my experts get a chance to get some additional followers too. You must follow at the Fresh Expert on social media and just screenshot it that you followed it. Right. Email it by 1:00 p.m. to kimjacobsshow@gmail.com. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to mute you for 1 second. Okay, email it to kimjacobsshow@gmail.com. And then whoever the winner is, if you've screenshot it and sent it over, you are the winner whenever she announces it. Let's see. All right. Uh-oh. So there we go.
I know. Sorry, I'm going to have background noise. My phone. I know.
Yeah, it's a bunch of clicking, but it's okay. It's working out. Let's see. Trey says, baking cookies with my mom and my sisters.
My heart smile.
Tria, maybe with Tria Levon. Oh, Tria. June says, eating black cake.
Yum.
I never even heard of black cake.
Is that like a Black Forest cake?
You have some good ideas, June. So you need to be sharing these recipes. What is black cake? Please share the black cake experience, okay? Looks good, Corinne. Okay. So June and Tria have commented so far. Anybody else want to comment on what thing you enjoy doing most during the holiday season that stands out to you as most memorable? Corinne is doing a free giveaway. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, she said, yay. Oh,
rum cake. Ooh.
Rum cake. It's rum cake. Yeah, right. People have had rum cake.
I love it. Well,
I didn't know it was called black cake. Perfect pronunciation. Okay, Tria Levon. Tria Levon. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so once you have your hot chocolate, when you make it, because we want something extra special when we serve it to our loved ones this holiday season. So I have my little coffee cup here, whichever ones are your favorite. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of milk that I have here in a cup. And we're just going to take the top of this. I'm going to show you like this, so you can see, and just dip it in. Okay. Just so the rim of it gets a little bit, it's kind of like when you do a cocktail or a mocktail, you do like lime across the top or, water that you then would add the salts or the sugars.
Right.
But we're just going to use milk. And then we're going to go to that finely chopped candy cane. And we're going to line all of this. Sometimes it's easier on a plate because these bowls don't like me so. But still, how cute is that? And then you take your little candy cane and you're just going to hang it right here on the side.
Oh, Corinne, I love it.
So simple, but just it really sets things apart. Then take your hot cocoa, let your kids put it in there, heat up your hot water, or you could do more hot milk for extra creaminess. If it's early in the morning and you're like me, just pour your coffee right on top. You've got a great peppermint hot chocolate made specifically the way you like it, sharing your love to somebody else. You can have it plain with coffee, or guys, if you want a little extra kick, put in some chocolate liqueur or your Kahlua, and it's a whole nother level. There's so many levels, but this baseline will get you there.
Wow, I am loving that. That's like totally incredible what that is. And everything that you do on the show, I actually try with my family, and I love it. I take pictures of it, and I usually try to send it. I love it.
I know. I loved the mocktail that you shared, the cranberry one that your family did. Like that just looks so good, and I love their smiles on their face because that's what it's about, right? That's why I love being in the kitchen cooking with you. It's why I love having my kids in there because their hands are away from technology, which is what our world has a lot of right now.
Right.
And even we need to de-tech at times, okay? We need to shut off because I think it's just that noise sometimes can be a little too much. In the holidays, let's bring it back home. Home's in the kitchen. Cook, talk. My kids tell me more about them, where they're at, stories, if we're cooking together. And it reminds me of my grandma, it reminds me of my mom. It's just makes my heart smile.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so listen, another one of our episode sponsors today is rubygbuttercream.com. And let me tell you about Ruby G. Let me share her website with you. Let me pull this up. rubygbuttercream.com, a proud member of the Charlotte Mecklenburg Black Chamber of Commerce. And here's her website for you to be able to check out their literally delectable treats. Okay, here we go. Look at this. rubygbuttercream.com. Make sure you let them know that the Kim Jacobs Show did send you their way. They have pound cakes, cheesecake, pies, cakes, cupcakes, and all kinds of other treats. All you have to do is go to their website and put in a request, and they will communicate back with you right under that contact tab there. Let me show you some of their items from their kitchen to your table over this holiday season. You can get a strawberry crunch cheesecake. You can get chocolate covered strawberries, and look at that 7-Up pound cake. Amazing. So make sure you reach out to rubygbuttercream.com and let them know that the Kim Jacobs Show did send you their way. Thank you for being one of today's episode sponsors. And if you are ever interested in sponsoring an episode of the Kim Jacobs Show, all you have to do is email kimjacobshow@gmail.com, and we'll make sure we get back to you. I'll put that email up for you as well. And here you are. It's kimjacobshow@gmail.com. Okay. All right, Corinne, what else is going on over there? Oh, yeah, I have you muted. You can't.
I know. I mean, when we got to work with technology, and it's okay. We'll get this figured out for next time. So what's next? So let's go through the things that we did today. We made the hot cheese puffs. That was my grandma's recipe. So yummy. Make sure your ratio is correct with the recipe because I was just throwing stuff in. So mine were a little flatter than they should be. Okay. Just because I did more cheese than flour. So my ratio wasn't right. So please make sure your ratio is correct. Just number one.
That looks good though. I love cheese.
They're so good. Mm-hmm. They're just more like hot cheese crisps than hot cheese puffs. So,
but I love it. I love it.
I'll make sure to have that on there for you. So I'm going to load this recipe again so you can have it. Have fun with your family. Add in whatever other little stuff like the olives or the jalapenos or things that you want. And again, you can freeze these and you can store them ahead of time. So don't stress out on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Go ahead and plan for your success with something that's still from the heart. And this is a great recipe that you can utilize to do that. So do that one. Then, of course, we made the peppermint hot chocolate, which is such a great twist. Not only does it have the candy canes crushed up inside of it, dark chocolate and milk chocolate, but it also has our super yummy mint and chocolate chips that are mixed in. Oh, I forgot one thing. Marshmallows.
Oh,
some marshmallows on top of there too.
Okay.
So just think about little marshmallows as well that you can do. But look how cute this is. This is Tupperware's dry counterscapes. Have this for you ready, so you can gift to somebody. The little spoon inside of it is a teaspoon. So I like 3 to 4 heaping teaspoons in my hot chocolate. But the great thing is you do it to you because my kids like it a little more chocolatey, so it just depends on what makes you happy. then, and they seal up because this is Tupperware. It looks like glass, but it's not going to break like a mason jar would. Right. So it's a lifetime warranty, dishwasher safe, and tie a ribbon on top of it. You have a gift that's from the heart as well as for the stomach. Which is a true way to the heart.
I love this. I love it, Corinne. Listen, everybody that's watching, chime in on your thoughts on what's happening here. The cheese puff, grandma's cheese puffs, and then also this hot chocolate peppermint concoction that's beautifully presented. Anybody have any words of encouragement, thoughts, questions, anything? Make sure you type them in the comment section now. Hey, Corinne.
All right. So now let's go over real quick the fresh product picks that I used, because you can get your hands on these great products as well. Do you have to have these products to make these recipes? No, but it's going to make your life a lot simpler, and it's a great investment in you and in your kitchen. So the first one we used was the Great Master system. It's part of our system. There's a base, and then there's the grater attachment with different cones, so you can have different widths of grating. You do not want to buy pre-shredded cheese. I know it's convenient, but convenience can cost. Okay, not only waistline, but also with preservatives, and that means health. Okay, so
wait, I have a question. What's wrong with the grated?
The one that's pre-shredded, it's like tossed in preservatives. So
right. You said that.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's a lot of stuff to keep up with, right?
Right.
But take a second, if nothing else, read the label, and if there's things that you can't pronounce, think twice before purchasing it. That's all I'm saying. Is just think twice before purchasing. And the other benefit is this melts better. When you shred it from a block, it blends better, it melts better. I mean, it melted all the way out on these, right? And it's just, and it tastes better in my opinion. So use it grated. I use this to also grate Brussels sprouts. Okay, I do a Brussels sprout salad. I'll use it to grate my zucchini and my carrots for different zucchini or carrot breads or cakes. Mm-hmm. So many uses that you can use this for, and it goes in the dishwasher. Okay. I love it. So simple, easy, amazing. And it's part of the system. And I'll share some other pieces of that system later. Then we used our whip and mix. Actually, it's over there. The whip and mix. Right. It's like your food processor, right? Literally, you can mix up cream cheese. You can whip up. We whipped up our hot cheese puffs in them. Mm-hmm. And you don't need to have electricity. Now, electricity is great, but it's just great that you can take it anywhere. You aren't confined with where a plug is. And I love this product. It is one of my new favorite ones because the whole thing goes in the dishwasher. Okay, like literally the whole thing goes in the dishwasher. I love it. As a single mom of 2 girls, like that's a big deal.
Yeah, that's a really, really big deal. So, okay, so let's go back and make sure that we've given everyone a chance that want to enter the drawing for what Corinne is going to be giving away. And the question that she asked is share a memorable moment during the Christmas holidays that you and your family do together that's something that stands out to you. So right now we have, who do we have? Okay, we had, I know there's a few people that responded. Oh, Tria Levon said that she bakes cookies with her mom and sisters. And then eating black cake is a tradition that June does as well. Anyone else who wants to comment? She hasn't done the drawing yet. You can go ahead and comment and share a memorable moment. What are you giving away, Corinne?
I'm going to be giving away your own peppermint hot chocolate. So I'm going to put it in one of our Tupperware snack cups. It's a little bit, it's 4 ounces, so it'll be enough for a few servings for your family. And I'm going to mail that to you. I might even throw some other goodies in there. It was my birthday this week, so I've been giving gifts out all week.
Yes! Happy birthday, Corinne Brown. We're so glad that you had a beautiful, 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 beautiful birthday and many more years to come. God has truly blessed you and smiled on you and your family. And what could people do for you for your birthday? What would make your life great for your birthday?
Well, make sure you're following me. Make sure you like and are following me on all social media, not only Facebook, but Instagram, also YouTube, because 2021, I've got some huge things coming. Tuesday on my birthday, I launched my first mini course. It's a mini workshop, how to sell without being salesy, your fresh intro, where I walk people in to building and crafting their introduction. That's not just for people in sales, but also in business and personal life. Like when your family at the holidays asks you, well, what are you doing? Don't be caught like a deer in headlights, right? And also don't have verbal vomit where you throw up on top of them. And I walk you through that. It will be loaded soon next week. Thank you guys. And you'll be able to purchase it as well to share. And even more things are coming. In January, I'm doing a refresh, a 4-week mini workshop to show you how to firm your foundation. Because let's be honest, it doesn't matter how big your house is. You can have a small house, a big house, a mansion. If your foundation has flaws, if your foundation is leaking or you have termites, it's going to fall.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you how, after 2 decades in sales, having my own business, I have learned to make sure that you can build it big with a great foundation. So that's going to be coming out too. So make sure you're following me so you don't miss the updates. You'll find out how to be on my email list so you never miss how to sell without being salesy.
I am so excited about everything that you're doing, Corinne. Corinne is the Fresh Expert, and you can follow her at The Fresh Expert on all social media pages. And she has so much information and insight to be able to share with you and impart the wisdom that she's learned along her journey. So be sure to follow her, okay? Okay, so let's see who else commented. Courtney Jacobs can be entered. Let me mute you for a second, Corinne. Courtney Jacobs can be entered into the drawing. He said that playing basketball with his family is what he enjoys doing. That's a good tradition that he started. And then you have Thea, and you also have June Griffith who responded. So those are the 3 that responded. So take a moment and put their names in the drawing, and let's see who won. They all say happy birthday. Everybody's been saying happy birthday. And also, Corinne, let me let you know, to let everybody know that my brother, Javon Jackson's birthday was December 14th. So he had a birthday that he just celebrated as well. So shout out to him. He's an expert here on the Kim Jacobs Show. And one of my I have 2 baby brothers, but he's one of my 2 brothers. So, all right. Happy birthday, Jay. A lot of exciting things. You're right, Courtney. So while you put the names in over there.
So I got Thea, I got Courtney, and there was one more.
And June.
Sorry.
Anybody else want to go last minute to just get in for this drawing of this free giveaway that Corinne's doing? June said, happy birthday. Okay, let's get a drum roll.
And we got number 2. So Thea, you are our winner.
All right.
Make sure that you send over your address so I can mail this to you. No, is it Treya or Thea? It's Treya.
It's Treya, but listen, Treya has to screenshot that she has subscribed or followed you on at the Fresh Expert. Email it to the Kim Jacobs Show at gmail.com, and then I'll send you her information. Make sure you send your name, address, and phone number to kimjacobsshow at gmail.com, okay? And that you have subscribed to the Kim Jacobs Show and that you have followed at the Fresh Expert on social media. All right, we got another giveaway. Let's do this. What Bing Cosby, y'all get ready now. Come on, y'all. What Bing Cosby song is the best-selling single ever? What's the best-selling single ever by Bing Cosby? Now, let me tell you what you're going to win for this. What you're going to win is a week. Let me put this up. This is a big deal, y'all. Y'all better hurry up and answer too, because guess what you're going to win? You're going to win a full week. Let me move this off here, the comment. You're going to win a full week of Courtney Wellness Companion. A full week of Courtney Wellness Companion. Courtney Jacobs is the founder of Courtney Wellness Companion. He's lost over 90 pounds himself, kept it off for many years, no surgery. All of this is through health and fitness. He's going to give you access to all of his chefs, everybody that he works with that are the experts on his team. For one full week, you're going to get exposed to each and every one of those individuals through Courtney Wellness Companion app, which he said, hey, you get a full week. And it's going to be so much information. Once that week is over, you're never going to want to leave Courtney Wellness Companion anyway, but it's a full week. And do you know how much value that is? It's so priceless because the information that you're going to learn is second to none. So the question is, what Bing Cosby song is the best-selling single ever? By now, guys, you could have Googled it. Somebody, virtual cooking. You're going to get virtual cooking, virtual fitness, and daily companion, which is Courtney. He's going to be your daily companion to help you on this journey. All right. Do we have an answer? Is that one too hard or something? What Bing Cosby's song is the best-selling song ever? Let's see. Anybody? Okay, let me get another question because this is ridiculous. Let me give you another question. Let me see. I entered. You entered what? I don't see the name. I don't see what did you enter, Treya? I entered what? Okay. Then you have to type the name of the song to get this giveaway, okay? So let me put this off the screen and let me give you guys another question because I want to give you the chance to win. Let's see, did anybody come up with the answer? Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Oh, no, that's not it. Come on. You might be close to winning if you just look one more time. Somebody said, you said I entered a comment. I see what you're saying. Have yourself a merry little Christmas is her entry, but that's not the name of the song. I know that song though. I know that song. I do know that song too. Jingle bells. Oh, come on. Just Google it, y'all. Y'all are driving me crazy. No. Okay, I'm going to give you guys. Okay. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. Somebody find the answer. And by the end of the show, put the answer in. I'm not going to give you another question. It's hard to figure out some of these questions. So we're going to go ahead and leave the question as is. But I will take you to another episode sponsor today, which is She Builds Webs. While you guys are trying to find the answer, okay? She Builds Webs is another episode sponsor. She is a proud member of the Charlotte Mecklenburg Black Chamber of Commerce, and I'd like to introduce you to her page. Let's see, right here. SheBuildsWebs.com. She is an out-of-the-box thinker altogether, wanting to help you bring your digital vision to life. So if you're looking to bring your digital vision to life, make sure you know that She Builds Webs is a very effective option for you as you're considering going into 2021 and you may need a website done. Guess what? She can take care of your needs. She is a creative, outside-the-box thinker with 16 years of additional experience in the web, graphic, and user experience. And she also has some web marketing as well. So today, she is here for you. Make sure you encourage yourself to check out her opportunities through her website building and say the Kim Jacobs Show sent you her way. SheBuildsWebs.com. Awesome. Wow, we've had a lot crammed into, let's see. Somebody said, give it to Treya. Just give it to her. Courtney, that's not how it works. Walking in Winter Wonderland, she's saying lyrics from the song, but it's not the song. All right. Courtney said, just give it to her. Give it to her. I want to work with Treya. Okay. So Treya, I don't know. You at least got to win the answer, but the person has spoken. You're the winner of today's prize, because the owner, Courtney Jacobs, is right here and wants so badly to give it to Treya. So Treya Lavon wins today's trivia question, the lyrics. That's hilarious. She said, I am thinking of the lyrics to every Christmas song sung by a male. The answer, just so you all know, is
hey, while you're doing a drum roll, I just had this thought because I've got all this extra peppermint mocha right here, and my girls are with their dad until Christmas. So I kind of want to just give this away too. And since June and Courtney, you guys both shared some of your great memories as well. If you also make sure that you're liking, following me, add that screenshot, I'm going to mail you one too.
Y'all, you can my birthday. It's just holiday giveaways. Oh, that's a fallback.
You get a car. No, you don't get a car. You get hot cocoa. You get hot cocoa.
And you get hot cocoa. Can you mail me some too?
Yeah, y'all can send you some too.
Okay. I might as well, since I'm the host, I should at least get a little sip of the real concoction, right?
I got y'all. How about this? 5 people. So we've got Kim, we've got Treya, June, and Courtney. We need one more person.
Chantel Patterson.
There we go. So make sure you have liked my page and put the screenshot, and then we'll get the address, and then I will get that out to you.
I am super excited. Chantel, see, you get to win something. Okay. So anyway, White Christmas is the answer, just so everybody knows. It was White Christmas. All right, everybody. So make sure you follow the rules, which is just a screenshot that you have followed. Chantel at the Fresh Expert, Corinne Brown, and also that you subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show. Email that to kimjacobsshow@gmail.com by 1:00 p.m. And also for Courtney, right here, the prize that he gave. Now, Treya, even though you won, you still need to screenshot that you have subscribed to the Kim Jacobs Show, and you have to follow Courtney Wellness Companion, his Facebook group, join that, and do that by 1:00 p.m. Send it to kimjacobsshow@gmail.com, and then you are formally the winner. I know Courtney want to work with you. He didn't already said that, but I at least want you to do some of the steps. Okay. All right. So I think that we've gotten a lot accomplished. I've enjoyed today's episode with you, Corinne. Any final words that you want to share with everyone?
Just make sure you're following, and when the Linktree post is posted, make sure you go and do the assessment. You know, New Year is coming. One of the top New Year's resolutions is to get organized. Well, I'm going to help you with numbers 2 and 3, and that is to save time and to save money as well, because when you are organized, you do all 3 of those, plus save yourself some sanity. Okay, so get organized, find out how you can get these up to 50% off, in addition to all the other benefits that I mentioned. All you got to do is that free assessment that's going to be in the Linktree. Make sure you follow it too for my fresh product picks, so we can give back to Gabe's heart this month. And just remember that family is everything. So get them through the stomach. Let's cook in the kitchen, and let's just warm our hearts this holiday season.
I am excited that you came on today. It's always so fun to have you, Corinne. And here's the link for everyone that's interested in being able to shop in honor of Gabe's Heart Foundation this month. You can get all of the different containers and different things that Corinne has been talking about. I purchased different things through her as well, because I know it does also support Gabe's Heart Foundation. And so when I tell you guys to donate to Gabe's Heart, I donate too. I don't just because it's not for me, it's for blessing other people. All right. So just so you guys know, thank you for all that you do for Gabe's Heart Foundation as well, Corinne. All right. This has been a great show. Tomorrow is going to be Freestyle Friday here on the Kim Jacobs Show. So please make sure you tune in at 11:00 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you ever want to support the Kim Jacobs Show, you've seen a way to do that throughout the whole show today. But I do want to take a quick moment, and let me do one thing here as I get ready to close out today's episode. Okay, let me take a moment to just let you all. Yeah, I want to make sure it may fill up the whole screen for a second, but I want to take a moment to do this. Yeah. Wow, God is amazing, but I just want to. Yeah. North Carolina's second jurisdiction, Church of God in Christ, has lost a kingdom jewel. Bishop designee Billy Gaskins was a tremendous gift to our jurisdiction. And for those of you that are watching, I am a part of the North Carolina second jurisdiction. And I want to make sure that we give our respects and condolences to the Gaskins family. He was one of the administrative assistants to our jurisdictional prelate, Bishop Stenneth Emmanuel Powell Sr. We will miss this general in our great church. He was a praiser, a worship leader in his own right. Dr. Gaskins could lift a service when he mounted the sacred desk. He was a gospel preacher, an anointed vessel. Our prayers are with our jurisdictional prelate, Bishop Stenneth, and First Lady Powell, and also with Mother Gaskins, his wife, and family. So I just want to make sure that you all know that this is Bishop Designate Administrative Assistant Billy Gaskins, and he transitioned to be with the Lord on last evening on the 16th. And I just want to give our condolences on behalf of the Kim Jacobs Show and let you all know that we're praying with the Gaskins family and for the Gaskins family. It's always important to know that we take time out during this holiday season, because not everyone will have their loved ones with them here on this earth as we all celebrate and enjoy the birth of Jesus. In my case, is the biggest celebration part for me, but also celebrating with our family and our friends and our loved ones. Take time to remember those that have loved ones that have transitioned home. So God bless you all. And thank you for taking a moment with me to have that moment of silence in honor of Bishop Designate Billy Gaskins. And thank you, Corinne Brown, for being on the Kim Jacobs Show today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time.